When New York publisher James Stewart falls in love with Kim Novak, little does he know that he's fallen under a witch's spell. And with Jack Lemmon, Hermione Gingold and Elsa Lanchester adding further flavour to the brew, the supernatural comedy Bell, Book and Candle manifests itself tonight at 10:10.
Keep track of the British Olympic squad in Seoul with Channel 4 and ITV. Join the team when we bring you the spectacular opening ceremony that launches the 1988 Summer Olympic Games, 11:15 on the night of Friday, the 16th of September. Live on Channel 4.
Well, next this afternoon, the Channel 4 News Summary with Trevor MacDonald.
Just for the look of it, the feel of it, just for the taste of it, Diet Coca-Cola.
Now, 1-calorie Diet Coca-Cola tastes even better with 100% NutraSweet.
Just for the same of sugar-free. Just for the fun. Just for the ooh, yeah. Diet Coca-Cola. Just for the look of it, from Coca-Cola. Just for the taste of it. Diet Coca-Cola.
Hello? No, this is 4724. That's quite all right.
The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful...
Edward Lear's verse and drawings are celebrated on his centenary with 4 new stamps from the Royal Mail. His nonsense poems for children, his quirky self-portraits, his great love of cats, and his extraordinary limericks. At main post offices, you can buy this presentation pack telling of Lear's life and art, and postcards to send or collect. British stamps. Beautiful gifts you'll want to keep.
The fantasy image of Martians. For scientists, though, the reality of Mars is much more exciting.
Mars is a sort of St. Louis of space. It is the gateway to the outer solar system.
By 1995, man should be at that gateway with the ultimate goal of living on the planet.
You can certainly become completely self-sufficient from Earth on Mars.
A mission to Mars, tonight at 7:15 on 4.
Well, in a few minutes here on 4, John Romer continues his exploration of ancient Egypt, and tonight examines the relationship between the men and their women, love poetry, their dreams, and the world's only erotic papyrus. We relive a few ancient lives after the Channel 4 News Summary, read by Trevor MacDonald.
The Northern Ireland Secretary Tom King has confirmed that the 3 IRA men killed in an SAS ambush in County Tyrone had opened fire first. He said the only shoot-to-kill policy in Northern Ireland was that carried out by the IRA. In North Belfast, police fired plastic bullets at a mob attacking army bomb disposal teams working to defuse a 300-pound IRA car bomb. The rioters used petrol and acid bombs. Last-minute efforts are being made on the eve of the Trades Union Congress to stop the Electricians Union from being expelled from the TUC. General Secretary Norman Willis called on the union to pull back from the precipice and think again. The EETPU faces expulsion tomorrow over its refusal to withdraw from single-union, no-strike deals. 2 separate aid agencies have told ITN that at least 1 million people face death by starvation and disease because of flooding in Bangladesh. Nearly 1/5 of the population is now homeless, and the official death toll is 882, though some reports say it's already topped 1,000. Singapore's Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew has led his ruling People's Action Party to a landslide election victory and says he's ready to retire from office at any time. Lee came to power in 1959 when Singapore became independent from Britain. He is 65 next month. Cricket, and in the one-day Texaco Trophy match between Sri Lanka and England, Sri Lanka scored an entertaining 242 for 7 in their 55 overs. England lost both openers with only 22 runs on the board. The latest score we have is England 70 for 2 after 22 overs. And that's the end of this news summary on Channel 4. Next news from ITN is on ITV at 6:30.
Well, now look at the weather. Northern Ireland and most of Scotland will have a cloudy, windy night with fairly widespread showers, heavy at times. Scattered showers will also affect Wales and western parts of England, but they'll be lighter and less frequent. Central and eastern England and southeast Scotland will have a clear, cool night. Well, northern parts of Scotland will stay cloudy tomorrow with further showers. Over the rest of the country, any showers will die out and most places will have long, sunny spells. In southern and eastern England, it'll become warm and, on the whole, less windy than today. And that's the weather.
The rain in Spain avoids the parched city of Valencia. So for centuries, the Water Tribunal has made sure of fair play.
Pues algo que siga roba l'àvia pa la collita d'ell.
Denunciarse la chica de Mestalla. Denunciarse la chica de Favara.
Ancient principles applied to a modern world. The workings of the Water Tribunal examined Wednesday at 9 on 4.
Well, this Sunday continues now as John Romer treads the sands of timeless Egypt in search of more ancient lives.
The amber cliffs of Thebes, the desert that fringed the capital of ancient Egypt. A pitiless place where the men who made the king's tombs were born, worked all their lives, and died. Our villages were here over 3,000 years ago, and they're still here in this preserving desert, where little changes, a landscape filled with fragments of ancient life.